Hello there, traveler! I am Leonardo MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I bring to you some of the amazing tales that I gathered through my travels. So, please,
Stay a while and listen.
listen with your heart. It was a clear and cold day. Pocahontas decided to climb the top of a very high mountain with her friends Miko the raccoon and Flit the hummingbird. She hadn't climbed that mountain since she was a child, and they came across a fork in the road. "What directions to follow, Miko?" asked Pocahontas, laughing. "Let's try this other one." She pointed to the steepest route. They went up, and the path became more and more narrow and difficult. Miko grunted nervously, and even Fleet looked anxious. When Pocahontas sat on a huge fallen tree trunk to catch her breath, the winds came up suddenly. Then the clouds came, and the rain fell on them. "Oh no!" Pocahontas exclaimed, getting up. "We can't stay here, and the way is too slippery for us to try to get back down. We need to move on." Pocahontas followed firmly beside Miko and Flit, but when the waters came down the rocky path, she was getting scared. The land was increasingly slippery and she was getting cold. Then Pocahontas remembered something that her grandmother Willow had said. "I need to hear," Pocahontas said to herself. "I need to hear the spirits around us and they will protect us." She tried to hear, but it was very difficult to hear anything under the heavy rain and the winds that blew. Miko grunted nervously and nudged Pocahontas. "I need to listen with my heart," she said. Then suddenly she heard. The spirits spoke to her. They said she should go up because there was a shelter at the top. "Come on, Miko, come on, Fleet," she called it under the wind and rain. "There's a shelter nearby." A little further on, they saw an opening in the stones. It was a hot, dry cave. The three entered and sat, listening to the rain and the winds outside. Soon the storm passed and the sun came up. "Let's go," Pocahontas called Miko and Flit. "Let's see how it is up there." They ran the rest of the way until they reached the top of a huge flat rock. Down below was the forest and the sparkling ocean. "You see, Miko? See, Flit?" Pocahontas said. "We are looking at the world from a new perspective. Isn't it not beautiful?" And thinking, she asked this time more to herself than to both of them. "If we hadn't chosen that path, I would never have heard the spirits talking to me." That is all for today, but there are always more amazing tales to tell. Before I leave, do not forget, first of all, if you're not part of the clan, hit the subscribe button to be part of it. Second, hit as well the like button to let YouTube know that these tales must reach others. That way, you can help spread them to the four corners of the realm. And thirdly, ring the bell icon so you can be notified of new tales to listen. Until then, may the gods of old guide thee in thy path.